a responsibility. I mean, they cannot sell you something under false pretenses. I mean, that would be fraud. So they have to actually, make sure that if it says leather, 99% says it would be genuine leather. But again, you must ask all the questions. You just say, how long does it last? How must I clean it? Ask all those questions. How durable it is? How long is it going to last me? All of those kind of questions. Do ask yourself, where does this come from? Make sure that you know where your stuff comes from, how it's made, that it is the genuine deal. Otherwise you're going to be sorry later. And I learned that the hard way with curtains. You were mentioning curtains earlier. I went for blockout curtains, and you can't wash them. So I made that mistake many years ago, and it's expensive. So I would suggest, when you're getting curtains, fine to get blockout, but make sure your blockout is not attached. You don't buy a blockout onto your curtain, because then you can't wash it. So make sure that you get a separate blockout to the curtain, and make sure you can wash it. Ask those questions. We've got to ask more questions.
That's a fantastic tip. So Rachel Vardy, who is probably listening to us, she's sitting in the next room, one of our newsroom journalists, she was saying to me that the sun wakes her up in the morning, and my advice to her was get some blockouts.
Yes.
So you're saying blockouts separate from your curtain?
The only thing is you would need then a double rail, so you wouldn't be able to just have it on one rail. And that's why I thought, well, I'll save with a rail, and just get you can buy fabric that has the blockout on it. Mm-hmm. This was before I studied interior design. It's one of the things I've learned since, but also through experience. We all learn the hard way sometimes. And I learned that. And with the flooding, obviously, I had to have my curtains clean. Mm-hmm. And you cannot wash if your blockout's attached to your curtain, it's ruined. So that is one thing I've learned. However, if I'd done it separately, I could have washed the curtains and the fabric would have been fine. Excellent. So always check that as well. Can I wash these curtains? Are they going to shrink? Mm-hmm. You've got to ask those questions.
Ask the consumer questions. And I want to say to you, lovely